Every day, thousands of game discs suffer without a home. Abandoned, left alone with dangerous children, they may never be able to love or be loved again. Here at Press Start, we want to stop this abuse and save these games by putting them in new homes where they will be loved and cherished for the great games they really are. For the low price of $9.99, you can help save a game and give it a nice new home. Thank you. One of our slower movers and something we don't get to highlight too often is games for Sega, just for the Genesis, the Dreamcast, the 32X, anything in that range. So we have some nice picks to show you today, excited about. We have a handful of Dreamcast and complete in-box Genesis games, but also some heavy hitters that are loose cartridge only. We have Streets of Rage 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Batman. All some great picks. Come in and check them out. For Nintendo, we're going to start off with some handheld games, and then a mix of Switch, original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and N64. We have a nice combination of everything. Most notably for the Game Boy, we have Operation C, a great addition to the Contra series, and also Pokemon Black version 2. It's one of the more expensive Pokemon games that we get in. And for the Switch, we have a nice Kirby game, and then Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. For the 64. We have a medley of disc-based Nintendo games that are going to be hitting the shelves today. Most notably, we have some nice picks for the Nintendo Wii. We have a combo disc that has both Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort on it. Pretty rare, we don't see it too often, so it's a great way to get the whole Wii Sports experience. And then most notably, we have a great condition copy of Kirby Dream Collection. This is a special edition. It comes with the Dream Collection and also a soundtrack disc. In great shape and comes in the original case with the manual. Moving on, we're going to hit yet another category that we hardly highlight, and that's going to be Atari. We had a really nice lot of Atari 2600 and especially 7200 games come in. So we have a nice stack that's going to be hitting the shelves, all nice mid to kind of upper range. 7200 has some pretty cool titles on it. And with those games, we'd like to highlight, in case you guys didn't know, Atari recently released a brand new system that can play both original Atari 2600 and 7200 games, and it has HDMI output. So it's a really great way to re-experience those. A lot of times, one of the most challenging hurdles is going to be how you're going to display it on the TV with the older outputs of like an original Atari. We don't currently have any in stock, but they are pretty inexpensive on Amazon and some other online marketplaces. So be sure to grab one, and then you can try out some of these great titles. For PlayStation, we're going to start off with PS1 with a few loose PSP games and some Vita games thrown in. So PS1, a lot of filler, some good value with the loose discs. The loose games are a great way to play these games at a good price, because since they're not in their original cases, they're sold significantly marked down. So we have a nice selection for PS1 and also for PSP. And then for Vita, there's not a huge library. We don't get Vita games in very often, but the most notable is going to be the God of War collection. So a fun way to experience some of the older God of War games. Of course, the new one's very popular as well. We like to show you guys everything that comes in here so that you're confident when you shop both in-store and online. Everything that you've seen today and everything in the store can be purchased on our website at pstg.store. You can use it to browse our current inventory. If you're local, you can reserve things by purchasing them with in-store pickup. And if you're not local, you can buy it with shipping and we'll ship it right to you. I'd like to let you guys know about a special giveaway that we're starting. For the next 4 weeks, you can enter for a chance to win the special edition Mario Switch OLED that just released, or if you want to go retro, get the special edition Pikachu Nintendo 64 console with 2 controllers. These will both be great for Christmas gifts coming up, or just a great gift for yourself. So dust out the attic and get some nice stuff to trade in. You need to bring in up to $150 of in-store credit, and that'll get you an entry to win. So check out the banner for more information. Hope to see you guys bringing some great stuff. Jumping back into PlayStation, we have our PS2 games. Again, like most categories, we have a nice stack of loose disc games. Most notably for PS2, we have the game The Thing. Pretty great title, and just an example of the value you're getting. Typically, if we had this game complete in the original box, we'd sell it for about $40, but because it's loose, we're going to be selling it for $29.99, so right at 30. So you're saving 10 bucks for the same game and same great experience. Also for PlayStation 2, we have a pretty cool Mortal Kombat collection. Comes with 3 good games, has the sleeve, every game is in really good shape, and each individual game is complete in its case with the manual. Now for a quick dive into our new PlayStation 3 games, a lot of shelf fillers, again, some loose discs, and most notably, we have 50 Cent. We have not had any of these games before, but we've had a lot of requests, so be sure to come in. I'm sure it's going to go fast, hitting the display case today. To round off PlayStation, we have PS4 and a single PS5 game. A lot of shelf fillers, nothing too special. Most notable will be that PlayStation 5 game Control. Now that's been a very popular game recently. We've been seeing a lot more PlayStation 5 games traded in as the system's a little older. People have been playing the games for a little while. So if you've been looking for titles and you haven't been able to find anything PS5 in the past, check us out. We have some new stuff. We might have what you're looking for. No weekly update will be complete without rounding off with Xbox. And we're going to start off with the most popular of them, which is Xbox 360. It has a wide library and a lot of really good titles. Most notably, we have Dead or Alive Extreme 2. Sounds like maybe some kind of a shooter, maybe a fighting game. We're not going to let you guys know what kind of game it is. It is a loose disc, so there's no title to give away. But, you know, if it's the game you're looking for, then you know who you are. If you know, you know. There's nothing too notable for the Xbox library coming in, so we've combined the remainder of our original Xbox and Xbox One and Series X games coming in. We do have a brand new sealed copy of Cyberpunk. Comes with the included steelbook that it's usually sold with. Cyberpunk, of course, had a little bit of a rough start, but they made a lot of patches and it's been a great experience and a lot of people have enjoyed it. And to wrap us up today, we have our consoles, handhelds, special edition controllers, and any unique add-ons. So first off, for those consoles, we have a complete in-box Nintendo Wii U. Our complete in-box consoles tend to sell a little quicker around this time of year because they just wrap up really nice as gifts, so it's nice to have them complete like that. This is the set that is the 32 gigabyte deluxe version, and it comes complete with the game Nintendo Land. Has a lot of really fun mini games for the Wii U, one of the more popular titles for that system. We also have a pink Nintendo 3DS console. Our handhelds are always a hot commodity, so happy to get that in. On the controller front, we just have some special colors for the Nintendo 64 and PS3, as well as a new color variant for the Sega Dreamcast VMU. That's the memory card you need to save your games. And lastly, we have a nice stack of strategy guides that are hitting the shelves. Most notably, we have a Final Fantasy VII, a Pokemon, and a pretty cool Super Nintendo Secrets book that has just a lot of fun tidbits and some strategies for a wide range of Super Nintendo games. Well, that is officially everything that's going to be hitting the shelves today. Thanks for sticking around to this point. Just want to remind you guys about the giveaway going on, so be sure to bring some stuff in to get your Switch OLED or Nintendo 64 entry for that giveaway. And also, as always, you can find everything online on our website at pstg.store. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, where we'll be dropping a text and photo version of this update, as well as sales and just other helpful information. We will see you guys next week. Thanks for coming.
Mamma mia!